Hi, everybody. My name is Penny Toner, and I'm excited to be here tonight. My friend Ricia Adair, who's our host tonight, introduced me to the drops, and I am ever so grateful. They have just absolutely changed my life. You'll see my before and after picture later. Risha and I have been friends since 2000. We were successfully in another business together then, and she was my leader then, and she's my leader now. And I look to her for leadership, and she always delivers. She is now ranked number 5 power ranker in Canada. She has 24 years of marketing experience as well under her belt, which is beneficial to all of us. And she has now reached the position of president within our company, which is absolutely phenomenal. And we're also proud of her. So please help me welcome Ricia Adair.
Thank you, Miss Penny Toner. I'm so glad that we have reconnected in this wonderful business called Partner Co. I want to welcome everybody tonight. We've got a great evening ahead for you. So buckle up, take some notes, and be ready to be wowed. Let's do a screen share and get on with the information. Okay, whoa. I just let the cat out of the bag and told you who our special guest is. Okay. Can you see my slides, Penny?
Yes, they look great.
Excellent. Super duper. Okay, everybody, welcome to the call. My husband and I moved to this beautiful home in Manzanillo October 17th, 1 year ago. We bought our dream home. Super excited. We bought house rich, cash poor. You know what that means? You paid a lot of money for your house and you don't have money, any money left. That's what it means. We came in with a little bit of a nest egg, not much. When we arrived, the house was unoccupied for 5 months, so there was so much repairs that needed to be done. The pool was green with algae. The pool pump had broken down. Salitre had attacked the concrete. There were so many things, and owning a house in the tropics sounds pretty exotic, but when it comes down to it, it's everyday maintenance. So we got broke real fast. I'm going to throw in the fact that my wonderful, most efficient, highly expedient, very good looking lawyer from Monterey stole my closing costs from me. I couldn't get my title because he ran away with $20,000 of my closing costs.
Wow.
So we had to find another 20 to replace the 20 we already paid so we could get title to our house. Gotta love it, right? But we're so happy. The first year was bumpy. It was super, super bumpy. The beach that you see is on Santiago Bay, right below the hill from where we live. And if you can see my pointer, that's about where my house is positioned on the hill overlooking this beautiful Santiago Bay. So I'm enjoying the dream, but I'll tell you, my husband got really cranky when there wasn't any money in the bank. So along the way, too, hormones kicked in and anxiety and a rough first year filled with all kinds of infections and health issues. And I became seriously FFB, fat, frumpy, and broke. And I went, oh my God, I really don't like being in this position. So when Chris and Joni Bud called me in April and told me about the drops, my first thought was, I need the drops. I want the drops. I'm tired of carrying this heavy weight. How can I afford it? Because honestly, I was down to my little bit that I was getting from Canada Pension and OAS. And when you're self-employed most of your life, there's not a lot in that kitty. So I had enough money to buy 2 boxes of drops. That was it. One box for me and one box for, well, it's like the little boy with the apple cart, right? Resell and do it again. Well, I want to fast forward. In Penny's introduction, she had mentioned that I'm number 5 power ranker in Canada. I'm a position of president. Soon I'm going to introduce a senior officer to you. And when you get to the officer, senior officer position, it basically in president above, it basically means a check in your weekly comma. Or no, I should say a comma in your weekly check. So we're starting to realize some serious goals. If I had a nickel for every time I said, I hate my fridge, well, my beautiful brand new fridge got delivered. Yes, I now have a love affair with my new fridge. And I also have a love affair with my beautiful maid, Sarah. We have a team here on the property, on our resort. We do have 2 rental villas. We have Sarah and Chewy, the gardener, and Luis, the pool boy. And no, he's not a Julio, but he's a really great pool guy. We also just painted our home, which I'm really excited about, put a splash of color on a white canvas. So the painting crew has just left. And I was able to help my husband get his brand new motorcycle. He's been on motorcycles since he was 16. So this is a big, 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 big thing for Mike to get his brand new bike. So our lives have completely, completely changed with this company. You'll see my health transition in a moment and my financial transition. We no longer have the word broke in our conversations. We've taken holidays. We've done so many things to enhance the property, update our villas. I'm really excited. And thanks to Darren Zobrist and John Wadsworth. John spent his adult life in network marketing with the company Morinda, selling the Tahitian noni product. And Darren Zobrist is a multimillionaire from the Wall Street era. And together they saw companies in need during times of COVID that were being run through poor management. So they put their shekels together, $27 million of shekels, and bought $355 million of assets. And they created Partner Co., which actually they just won the founding team of the year. Our company has won so many awards. It just makes me so darn proud. We are Partner Co. because John was adamant that there's no separation between corporate and us reps in the field. We're all partnering because we're simply better together. In the last 7 months, I have learned so much about hormonal imbalance and learned a lot about my own body and why I had that weight gain that I just couldn't get rid of, why I was craving sugar all the time, and those anxious moments that I just wanted to kill my husband, and the low libido and the headaches and the night sweats, the hot flashes, acne, insomnia, tiredness. I was able to tick off 5 of these circles. So you can have a look right now and mentally tick off how many of these apply to you. And now think about when you walk down the street, how many people that you're going to notice that will also have several of these circles checked. Because with the stress and the anxiety that's happening in the world today, we are all loaded with so much hormonal imbalance, causing some serious health issues. Not to worry, we've got some amazing products that have all come together that can help you with everything. From healthy weight loss to balancing your hormones, increased energy and better sleep, increase your immune system, reduce inflammation, nutritious products, collagen for healthier skin, gut health. We have great athletic products. We have the stellar products of products. It was very important to John and Darren that our products were made from clean ingredients, made by doctors, backed by science. And that's why I'm so impressed with this line of products, because it's the first time ever in my 24 years in the industry that I actually feel something. In the past, I take the products because I'd hope it would be my insurance not to get sick. Now I feel it. I feel that the achy is gone. I feel that the sluggishness is gone. I feel that the restless sleep is gone. I have so much energy. Well, you'll see my transition in a minute. Let's carry on. I want to brag a little about Dr. Ray Strand. He's worldwide known, especially with his best-selling books. He, Dr. Pina, and Brett West oversee over 1,040 annual quality tests, 215 plus published clinical studies. Dr. Crystal Vance, we'll hear from her in a minute. She's our Wellness Council president. Kristen White, in charge of the Athletic Council. What intrigued me was the global presence in 59 countries. Being Canadian, living in Mexico, and having peeps in Canada, US, Mexico, and Europe, it was very important to me that I could work in a digital business in seamless business structure and be able to build all over the world. And it's as simple. Somebody in Australia likes your product after seeing a post on your Facebook. You're able to send them a link. They make the purchase. The Australian Asian Pacific office sends them their order, and you get paid the following Friday. No business tax numbers, no international licensing. It is that simple. I love it. In the last 6 months, my business has spread to 9 countries. And in the last 4 days, Poland, Holland, Bulgaria, and another country in Europe is coming on board, the Czech Republic. Contacts that will open these countries for me. So it's that easy that you know somebody in Toronto who knows somebody in Italy who knows somebody in Poland, and before you know it, you have an international business. Some of the products that we have, the Nucerity line was purchased by Partner Co. The Skincerity is my favorite, but our special guest has actually made 6 figures with this one product, the Skincerity product. So I'm not going to go into detail. I'll let Sloan tell her story about that wonder product that we have. I enjoy the noni and collagen. It gives me beautiful skin. Great product that we have from Tamara. The Tahitian noni is another product that lives in my fridge. I have 2 shots every day, and this product keeps me super, super healthy against any kind of sore throat coming around. In fact, earlier today, I felt a bit of a sore throat, took 2 shots of my noni, 100% healthy again. This is one of the most efficacious products in the world. The noni, it was interesting. I had a guest here today who came on board, and she said the noni really stinks, and try to get close to it to drink it, forget it. It's not going to happen. So our company has done a very special blend, a formula that makes it very palatable. And again, too, the nutrients, 256 plus phytonutrients and the iridoids in this product are going to keep you super healthy for all systems in your body. Now, I don't care what you say about how good you eat, but the world is depleted of minerals and nutrients in the soil. You must supplement. Your body needs extra minerals and vitamins. We have what I believe is one of the most stellar lines in nutritions created by Dr. Strand. The best probiotics, omega Q for your health and your heart, the Vinali for allergies, for saggy skin, the Optimin M and the Optimal B for your eyes, lungs, heart, health, muscles. We have it all. I want to talk a little about the Moa product that you see in the top right. It's a sachet, it's a drink made with 36 superfoods coming from tropical destinations. These ingredients are very expensive and very refined. And when they come together, they're going to look after all things Aoi. I was complaining in the beginning when I first started this program. And again, remember, I could only afford to buy 2 boxes of drops. So I was hoping to get a paycheck real quick, because recently my friend said to me, for your Achies, you got to get the MOA. Bottom line, that's it. You got to get that. So as I walk the dog, I'm noticing that my toes aren't hurting me so much. My lower back isn't hurting me so much. And then I notice my fingers when I hold a pen aren't hurting me so much. So in a very short while, I am completely Aoi free. And I'm really excited about that product. That along with the noni, well, I take all of them because they're just all so darn good. In Canada, in the US, that will be released very soon, actually. We sold out the first release. And again, too, it's coming back on board on Friday in the United States. And I believe on the following Monday in Canada is Sugar Stop. It allows you to occasionally cheat to stop the sugars and carbs from entering into your bloodstream. There's going to be a 24-hour flash sale for all the Americans on board with us tonight. They're able to get 5 canisters and get 1 free. So watch yourself on this one. And Canada will be coming up very soon. I believe it will be on the following Monday. Slenderies is one of my favorite lines. The Pure Nourish, the product on the right here, is our protein shake, 18 grams of vegetable protein filled with probiotic, prebiotic, vitamins, and minerals. It tastes delicious. That's my morning breakfast. Throw in some blueberries, some strawberries, some ginger. I like mine a little spicy. The Giving Greens, again, efficacious greens, the kale, the broccoli, the parsley. There's also some properties in there that make it taste really good, including the acai, the goji, and the cinnamon. So I mix that in with my shake every day. You can also sprinkle it over your salads, on your stir fries as well. And the cocoa is so good. So good. Wow. I put that with my Pure Nourish to turn it into chocolate. I also mix it with my coffee, MCT oil, a little bit of vanilla. And if Starbucks had that recipe, they'd charge you 14 bucks. The drops are peeking around the corner, but I'm not ready to tell you about them yet. I want to first share with you my Fountain of Youth in a box. Renew. This product is, wow, the best sleeps you will ever have. This product is patent pending, the only kind of its kind in the world. It helps combat the natural aging process to promote youth and vitality. It improves cell regeneration. So we are aging backwards, guys. This product is a cat's meow when it comes to improving cell regeneration and boosting your energy and stamina. Enhanced libido. Who doesn't want that with greater sexual function, right? All hands up. Reduce body fat, improves your sleep, and increases skin elasticity. When combined with the drops, you will have much faster results. So I highly recommend you put Renew on your shopping list. Now let's talk about the drops. our flagship product. The drops are all natural, safe, and effective, stimulant and hormone-free. They have been on the market for 12 years. Over 1 million bottles have been sold. You will drop twice the weight as diet alone, clinically proven and doctor recommended. And again, when you combine it with the Renew, watch the magic happen. Let's talk about the benefits to you. It helps curb your hunger and control appetite. So you actually get a signal to your brain that says you're full, stop eating. For me, my biggest thing was sugar. I'm totally addicted. I was totally addicted to sugar. I was addicted to pot, cigarettes, and alcohol. Kicked them all cold turkey, but I couldn't kick the chocolate cake. These drops are my biggest aid to help me completely alleviate sugar altogether. Come my recent birthday, no birthday cake, don't want it, thank you. It helps balance your hormones, including insulin, your hunger hormone, ghrelin, leptin, and cortisol reduction. It will increase your energy, so you'll feel younger. It gives you higher metabolism, so you want to get off the couch and do some exercise. Helps you stay motivated and certainly helps with stress and stabilizing your mood. There's ashwagandha in the product that will keep you joyous all the time. So when you're going through anxious and stressful situations, the drops will keep you balanced, so you'll be making smarter decisions. Medically proven to support your thyroid and maintain healthy blood sugar levels. I hear so often from people pre-diabetic and diabetic how their A1C numbers have leveled out. And I also hear from my clients that in the first 2-3 days, the brain fog lifts. It helps with brain clarity, memory improvements, and you're going to lose weight in your entire body. Our Slenderies body balancing drops, I call them my magic drops. You're going to want to combine the drops with our approved food list. This list was created by a doctor specifically for her diabetes patients. You'll not go hungry. There's a load of animal proteins, plant-based proteins, vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, avocados, walnuts, almonds. There's so much that you can eat. It's not a lifestyle. This is called clean. This is a lifestyle. It's not a fat or a diet. It's clean eating. It's like we did when we were kids. Skip the processed food, skip the junk food, and get back to good whole foods. We're going to encourage you to exercise 15 to 30 minutes 5 times a week, drink your water, and start watching the transitions of what happens. And it happens quickly, folks. Get ready. Like I say, hold on to your seatbelt here. My dear friend Jane Storch in Victoria, look at the transition with Jane. 32 pounds in 8 weeks. Men have hormones too. We've got guys on the call. We've got Alan Schultz, a younger version of himself on the right. And our dear Dr. Crystal, president of our Wellness Council, she lost 162 pounds. She lost more weight than she actually weighs now. That was several years ago. She's never regained it back, and she's battled with weight all her life. Yours truly, sporting spandex in front of you. The April 23rd picture was taken before one drop entered my mouth. Take note on the top right of the bra line, the hips, and the waist. And same picture down below in just 13 days. The amazing thing that's happened. In total now, I've lost 34 pounds. I've gone from a size 16 to size 8 in 3 months. I look at that lady on the far left in front of the volcano, and I wonder, who's that fat lady and how'd she get in my computer? I now have way more energy. I sleep like a baby. I have no more discomfort, as I mentioned earlier. And I've got my mojo back. I'm feeling sexy. Tracy, our bikini queen from West Virginia. Lots of athletes that are having greater performance by enjoying our products. And now the following slides, these are all people that have been guests on my opportunity calls. Katie, 30-day transition. Ashley celebrates that no more night sweats, no more anxious moments, no more hot flashes, down 15 pounds. Do you know there's 1 billion ladies that are going into menopause coming up in 2025? There's a lot of people out there that we can help. Her husband released his addiction to Dr. Pepper and a bag of Oreo cookies every night. Reese is down 65 pounds. James LaPonte, 47 pounds in 4 months. Julie Park, chubby then, gorgeous now. April from Oklahoma, huge transition. Kevin Bowman, Ashley Huber, they were just my guests recently on the Monday night show. Sheila Peltier, not a dryer in the house, when she told us her story of recovering from cancer and how much better and healthier she feels now. Chris Bailey, wow, another guest on my show, talked to us about Lyme disease, how sick he was and how the drops helped him get back into health. our dear co-host Penny Toner. The lady on the left there, I called her around July, and she had had quite the situation in life. Colon cancer leading into 5 surgeries. A lot of them went south on her, and the woman was not happy about life anymore. And look at the transition. She's regressed in age. She looks like he's 20 or 30 years younger. And well, she was our host tonight, and you saw we've got a lady of joy once again. I'm so glad to have my Penny back. Let's get on with our testimonies. I've got a lady from Drumheller, Alberta. Shelley, you can see from the transition on her photographs just how much she's changed. I'm anxious to hear her story. Shelley, are you in the house? Are you with us tonight?
I sure am. I
Oh my
sure
God, you
am.
look gorgeous. Look at you.
Well, thank you very kindly. I've
Thank
really
you for
enjoyed
joining us.
I've enjoyed being part of this and being part of the transformation, and I feel fantastic. So yeah.
Okay, so how did it all get started?
Robin,
Okay,
actually,
right.
I've
Robin's on the
watched
call
her.
with us tonight. Great lady.
Yeah, she's on the call. She hasn't got a voice though, but that's okay. But no, I watched her for about 6 months, 7 months, just because that's who I am. I got to see it to believe it type person. And I phoned her up and said, "What the heck are you doing?" And then I said, "You know what? I'm going to drive up to Black Falls," because I thought, no, she hasn't taken that weight off. Like it just seemed kind of unreal, I guess. And I drove up and I thought, oh my gosh, you look gorgeous. And she does. And she's been such an inspiration. Her and I have worked in other companies together. I still work with the other company, but I've been starting doing this mainly for my own health. But yeah, love it.
Okay, and so what's happened for you? And first of all, when did you start? And what's happened for you in the last few months?
Well, I started October the 1st, and I
Just
have,
recently, like 2.5 months ago or something? Two
yep,
months ago? Okay.
yep, just then. And then I've about down 19 inches and 19 pounds. So basically about
Nice.
the same for inches and pounds. And they bounce around. My blood pressure, they were going to put me on high blood pressure medication. But I just said, just give me a couple months. I said to the doctor, I don't want any pills. So I went back there, did my blood work, or blood test, all good. Like, I mean, as far as my blood pressure. So I don't do
Nice.
that. About 5 to 7 days, I was out of my hot flashes at nighttime. Like I wasn't sleeping well because I was like this all the
Sure.
time, all night
Yeah.
long. So no, that went good. I don't seem to have mood swings or like I seem more, I've got a lot on my plate as we all do, looking after
Yeah.
different situations in my family. And I find that I can handle it because I just don't, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Wonderful. Congratulations. And do you take any other of our products?
yes, I do. Oh, I got all of them. I do the renew every night. I really
Okay,
love
tell
that.
us about the renew. We'll just here take one more. We got a little bit more time, but tell us about the
Yeah.
renew. We like that.
Well, I take it. I love the taste of it. It's just like, oh, it's like candy to me to go every night. I love the flavor of it, but it makes me feel revived when I get up. I'm getting up like I'm just ready to go in the morning, and I take it, and it's not too long, and I'm just out like a light. Like if you have any worries you put in your head, like usually I'm going like this, but no. Just takes those away and I sleep through the night. So I love that product. And I do a lot of the probiotics. I do um, Elite. I like Elite too. And I got the sugar blocker for when I'm not good. So
Shelley, it's been great talking to you tonight. Thank you so much for joining our call and
you're welcome.
congratulations. Continue to
Thank you.
stay on track. My goodness, and we'd love to have
I
you back on the call sometime.
I sure will. Thank you so much. Good to see you guys all tonight.
Thank you so much. Okay, wow, great testimonial. Again, 2.5 months on the product. So this is something that we're going to experience very quickly with this product. As you saw my own pictures and we heard Shelley's story, and you could see again too after hearing her speak, the difference in her physique there. So now we're going to go to Vancouver Island and hear from one of the guys in the room, Dave Mcintyre. Come on board, unmute your call. Dave,
Hey, Risha.
tell us your story.
All right. Okay. I'm going to a little bit of a different angle here for me. So really quick in a nutshell, because I know you only have a couple of minutes here. I started taking the drops, and then I started taking the Renew afterwards. I wasn't necessarily looking for weight loss, even though I did get it, more in inches than in weight loss, in some surprising areas that I'm a pretty healthy person. I exercise, I work out a lot, and like everybody else, I still have pounds in places that I just couldn't lose. It didn't matter how much I was working out, if I was hiking, surfing, whatever, all the time, it still stuck on. I started taking the drops probably about 2 weeks, and I was fitting into clothes that I literally had been hauling around in my closet for 6 to 8 years, which I'm
Cool.
still wearing. And they fit me better than they did when I bought them 6 to 8 years ago.
Very cool.
But the big one for
Wonderful.
me, that Reese and I were talking about the other day is I have or had issues with brain fog. So compounded stress, a lot of situations, the work that I do, situations in life that I was going through, and I had huge brain fog, like a really, really difficult time focusing. Now, I'm somebody that already has a bit of a difficult time focusing, so I live a very clean lifestyle because of it. I had the amazing honor in my 20s through a panel of psychiatrists of being rated the highest rated person for ADHD that had ever been recorded in medical history in the world.
Wow. That's
Yay,
quite a title.
streamers. Pretty exciting stuff, eh? Pretty exciting stuff. So I've got to be really careful what I put in my body. I've got to be really careful what I do with my body, because if not, I've got no brain following up. I've got no companion there. I can't think. I can't focus. If I do, it is so short-lived. I'm like a kid with a candy bar running around in the playground. It just does not work for me. I can't get anything done. I started taking the drops and I started taking the Renew. Two things that I got from them. One is my focus increased unbelievably. Not what I was looking for, but something that I couldn't help but notice. The second thing is I had huge difficulties sleeping, staying asleep more than anything. I was waking up exhausted every stinking morning for years. I got on the Renew. I have no problem falling asleep, but I slept all night long. I still sleep all night long. I wake up in the morning and I'm ready to go. And this is something that I can't even remember the last time before I started taking this that I had these benefits. I really don't know, because I never really
Wow.
paid attention to it. But I still do, like I wake
Yeah.
up and that is huge. If nothing else I got from it, just the fact that I got that and I was able to have a good sleep and I was able to wake up in the morning and feeling like refreshed, feeling energized, feeling like I've got a clean mind and I can start the day and I can actually accomplish what I want to accomplish that day is
A
worth
good
everything to
sleep
me.
is a better tomorrow.
Well, it is, and it's funny because like I'm one to spend a lot of time. I try to center my mind. I do a lot of that through conscious meditation on a daily basis. I like to keep my focus. I like to, as Rishi knows, I like to use the word vibration quite a bit because everything is frequency and vibration as far as I'm concerned. I started looking for health. I wasn't looking for weight. I wasn't looking for body image. I was looking for health. And when I started really looking for that, along comes my friend with partner company. Along come the skinny drops, quote unquote. I don't use the word skinny drops because, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, that is the absolute least thing that I got from them
Mhm.
was the weight loss. I know it's huge with a lot of people, and it was for me too. I'm not downplaying it at all. It was the unforeseens that I've just talked about that I got, the unforeseen benefits that I've got from utilizing these products that mean the world to me. And because of
So
it, I'll
good.
continue using them.
Thank you, Dave. Wow, great testimonial. And again, too, this isn't always about 20, 25 pounds off the scale. This is about all those other things that we end up enjoying. Great share, Dave. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on board with us tonight. By any chance, did Susan Penner make it with us tonight? Is Susan in the house? Okay, we're going to move forward. I wasn't able to confirm with Susan, so we're going to move forward. We had two great shares. And let's go forward. And now you're saying, okay, I'm convinced. How do I get the drops? Well, you can always become an auction one and be a customer and buy retail. But why would you ever want to buy retail when you can buy wholesale? I'm a Winnipeg girl, and Winnipeggers only buy wholesale. For the Americans in the crowd tonight, it's $29.95 one-time lifetime membership. You can be a customer and buy your products at a discount. If you want to keep buying your products at a discount, there's a small monthly commitment. Or better yet, as a brand partner, because you will tell people about how good you feel, or they will ask because they're going to see how good you feel. So why not build a business and make some money with this? We give you all the tools and resources you need to be totally successful. In Canada, it is $37.95 plus tax. And we have some people in Mexico on board. It is 500 pesos for your membership in Mexico. And for the Canadians on the call right now, there is free membership up until December 12th with the 200 PV order or higher. And I'll explain the PV in a minute. Plus you get a free bag for your drops, which is always handy. Now, I'm going to assume that a lot of people on this call have been greatly affected by the rising inflation that's been happening in our countries in the last couple of years. Well, let's talk about how you can enjoy some side income in a side gig. Right? Who doesn't want to make some extra money? If before it used to be for that family vacation, now it's for survival. So I'm going to share with you a way on how you can make some extra money. And if you're not interested in this part, you can tune out, but wait for me at the end because I got some great surprises for you. Partner code does not guarantee any level of income or success to any brand partner. Earnings from the partner code compensation plan depends on each brand partner's sales, business skills, ability, and personal application. So let's talk about how you can turn your drops into profits. There's a lot of people that have gone on to our through our system of growth. I'm going to talk to you about that on Facebook and started letting the world know about this product. First, as a brand partner, you're going to get 30% off in retail profits. And I talked about a PV. Every product company, every bottle, every jar, every box has a point value connected to it. So first you're going to get 30% off and you're able to resell it and make a margin, make a profit. In the United States, the 4-pack sells for $371. When I talk US or when I talk about an American slide, it's in US dollars. When I talk Canadian slide, it's going to be in Canadian dollars. And for the people living in Mexico, the Canadians living in Mexico, you would sign up as a Canadian, get paid in Canadian dollars sent to your Canadian bank, but you also have the privilege of getting Mexican product, which is 23 of our flagship products sent to your address from the Mexico City depot, and it will land at your doorstep in about 3 days. Okay, going forward. The US also has a 10-pack. It's a unit cost of $88, so you can actually profit keeping one box for yourself and selling the others, announcing it on Facebook, and making a serious profit of over $600. On the 4-pack in the United States, you can make a profit of $202 plus keep your own one box for your personal use. Canada, we just launched a 4-pack. It's $455, which is $113.75 unit cost, 200 points. So if you purchase a 4-pack, that qualifies you for your free membership. Again, sell 3, keep 1 for yourself. You can offer your friends a discount at $197, so everyone wins, and you make a $250 profit on those 3. Now we're going to hear from our guest tonight, and she's going to share with you how quickly, when she starts posting, these boxes just start flying out of her front door. We're going to suggest that you set a goal to become ultimate in your first 30 days or less. You can become ultimate by buying a package that gives you 1,500 points, or you can become ultimate by moving enough boxes, enough inventory, enough products. And in that process, you will make 2,100 Canadian or 1,860 US, and you're giving your friends a discount on top of it. So it's such a win situation. I've got dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of people in my business who have achieved ultimate in their first 30 days and earned $2,100. And that is the magic of this program, our system of growth, that empowers everybody to make money quickly right out of the gate. And this is it here. We're going to teach you how to turn social media into profit. It's very simple. If you can copy and paste, you can do this. And before you know it, somebody knows somebody who knows somebody in Poland or Italy or Australia. So there is an international market out there waiting for you. What you're looking at now is a system called Boards. You download it into your phone, and Boards is basically a filing system in the cloud. It has all the testimonies of hundreds of people, because I'm telling you, like Dave, we have so many people that are just really, really happy to share their testimonial with you. Here's me fat, here's me not fat, here's me not happy, here's me happy. And before you know it, we just post those and people respond and they want to know more. So the testimonies are all here. When someone inquires, we coach you how to answer them privately in Messenger. What is the cost? What are the drops? What are the ingredients? It's all copy and paste, folks. That's all it is copy and paste. You're looking at my Facebook page here. Here's a post of Rick and Crystal. They have lost 210 pounds from February 2024 to November 2024. People are transforming their lives. System of growth, you post twice a day. That's it. So first thing, activate your position with 200 points so you're eligible to receive commissions. A 4-pack in the US will do that, or a 4-pack in Canada will do that for you as well. As I mentioned earlier, there are your prices to remind you again, but I'm going to suggest sweeten it up with Renew. We've heard from 2 of our testimonials plus my own how great this Renew product really is. Throw it in with your 4-pack at $6.19 Canadian. You're at 270 points right out of the gate. You're activated to earn commissions when you refer others. In the United States, it's 278 points or $476. And if you are in the US, I recommend to get a 10-pack because your unit cost drops and you get higher profits. You can actually get a 20-pack. You're looking at profits of $1,440. And ideally is to get the 30-pack in the US. It's in the top pay position, the ultimate option. You will profit $2,500 from a $2,300 investment. So it's totally, totally worth it. We were voted the most generous compensation plan in the industry after thousands of companies were analyzed. My sponsor, Chris Budd, has a real mind for compensation plans. He dissected this plan looking for the gotchas. There isn't a gotcha. There's no breakaways. There's no breakage or anything like that. This is the richest compensation plan that I've ever seen in my 24 years in the industry. There's 9 ways to get paid. I'm going to share a couple of them with you right now. We already talked about the retail profits, buy it wholesale and resell it, make a profit, cash right out the door, or right in the door, I should say. And as a brand partner, there's going to be people that come along that says, I don't want to buy retail. I want to be a Mary and become a brand partner, especially with a free membership right now, and buy it wholesale. So let's imagine you activated your position with 200 points or plus, you're at 15%. So when Mary purchases, let's say 1,000 points, you would make $150. You can climb up your rank in the business level position. At the ultimate, you would be $300 when Mary buys that same 1,000 points. So a sponsor once said to me, if the company wants to pay you more money, go for it. Never, ever, ever leave money on the table. So again, you're going to want to stay qualified. And many people buy continued inventory with their 100 points of product, or as we heard tonight from Shelley, buy extra product because every one of them is great. Just redirect your spending instead of buying at GNC or Popeyes or whatever it is. Get yourself some stellar products. All of our products are guaranteed, and enjoy these products and get healthy. Our base commissions is basically part of our recurring income because you have those monthly subscriptions that go out every Saturday morning. You have new activity coming into your team, and the company has a formula that pays you 15%. And when you get paid the 15% on any given week, if it's over $250, they put a 15% aside into a savings bonus. And you see in your back office that's climbing and climbing. As it gets closer to the 10,000, you're going to get a call from the company celebrating that you've achieved and unlocked your $10,000 savings bonus. And when that happens, you'll get paid the following Friday. It is paid in US dollars. When I was at the recent convention, PXP, Orlando, Florida, there was 10 people on stage who have received their $10,000 bonus since the last time they were recognized. My own sponsors, Chris and Joni Budd, they've actually unlocked their savings bonus in only 8 months. And we're going to hear from Sloan, where her 81-year-old mother has just unlocked her savings bonus. And I believe she's going to be getting paid on Friday. So this is all pretty exciting. There's no age limitations to how your success can quickly grow with this company. For everything we do with this company, whether it be signing up new customers, new brand partners, paying for your monthly auto ship, new retail customers, whatever it might be, you get lifestyle credits. And it's kind of like our Air Miles program. You cash in your lifestyle credits and you purchase a beautiful trip. Like, for instance, the Tahiti trip that people got from their lifestyle credits in April 2024. I see Russell Petrie, my friend, is on the line with us. He was treated to a 5-star vacation to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. We had another trip that went to the Bahamas, and that was in July. Folks, get ready because I'm announcing Punta Cana as our next destination. That will be in April, this coming spring 2025. And following that, our next glorious, beautiful, luxurious 5-star trip is to Bali. This slide is most important. We are going into critical momentum right now. This company has doubled, more than doubled, its sales from last year. A doubling would be 100%. We've surpassed that, 137%. We are climbing so quickly. This is a train moving fast out of the station. Our year-to-date brand partner enrollments is 4.25 times greater than it was, 426% greater than last year. This number is particularly important, is the people that have made $250 in a week. Oh, let's go back. There we go. $250 in a week has increased 155%. That means it's doubled plus another 55%. I used to say in my presentations, if you could make an extra $1,000 a month, what could that do for you? Pay for your truck payment, pay for your mortgage. Now I say it can help you pay for your groceries. Because the last time I checked, groceries in Canada and the USA were crazy stupid. Crazy stupid. Our 250 plus weekly earners have actually climbed from this September to October, 6% greater. More and more and more people are receiving weekly deposits. As a matter of fact, this morning on our training call this morning, they had read off the people who had made over $500 this week in base commissions, which is that 15% that I talked to you about. And it took them half an hour to read the list. And there were some people that had commas in 5 figures for a weekly paycheck. So this is the highest paid compensation plan I've seen in the industry. Recently at the convention, there was 2,000 people there. Over a third of them were on stage being recognized. I was at a convention a few years ago. There was 8,000 people there and only 200 were recognized. So this company is growing very, very quickly. It brings to you now great pleasure to introduce Sloan Larocque. At one time, she was a stay-at-home mom, but her kids are now older, 27, 33, and 38. She's a businesswoman. She had a franchise in a Mexican restaurant. She also had a wholesale sheet business. And when she lost everything in their franchise debacle there, she said hello to the world of network marketing. She has made 6-figure income with a company called Nucerity, which originally produced the Skincerity skin mask. And her 81-year-old mom was her first brand partner, who, as I mentioned, has just qualified for the savings bonus. This lady is rocking the business. She's a senior officer, which means a weekly check with a comma. She has teams in Canada, US, and Mexico. Please give it up for Sloan Larocque. Where are you, Sloan?
I'm here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being on our call, Sloan. Okay, all right. So you got introduced to this industry. In what year was it exactly?
2010.
2010. Okay, so you've been in the industry for 14 years, and you were introduced to Nucerity with the Skincerity.
Yes.
Okay, I've left this open for you. I want you to tell our crowd tonight about this fabulous product.
Oh boy, wow. Well, if you haven't tried it, you definitely need to. When I was introduced to Skincerity, I was actually introduced to the business and Skincerity at the same time. I was looking for a business, but I was looking for a business that had a great product attached. And I had horrible skin. I was 47 at the time. And I still had really bad acne. I had gone through all kinds of things, rounds of tetracycline. I'd had chemical peels. I had really just given up. I actually wasn't using anything when Skincerity found me because I didn't know what to do next. And when I was introduced to the product, I was desperate. I really, really was desperate for something to work. I saw some before and after pictures. There weren't very many. Believe me, this was a brand new product to us. It came out of the dermatology field and it happened to become in our company, Mcintyre. So I started rolling this product. So you roll it on your skin at night before you go to bed. Okay. It's very, very, very different and very unique. The next morning when I woke up, I knew something was going on. My skin felt just so soft and I could just tell it was kind of glowing. And of course, my acne wasn't gone. No way. I mean, it had it for 47 years, but I knew there was something about this product that there was something that was going to work. And so I kept doing it and I started introducing it though before my acne was gone because I believed in it that much. I knew that this product was going to be unique and it was going to go around the world. And our motto back then was to see it in every woman's purse around the world, in everybody's medicine cabinet, because it works for so much more than just acne and skin issues. It works for butt bites. It works for sunburns. It works for scarring. It goes on and on how many things this product works for. So everybody can use it. Your whole family can use it. And that's why we were so excited about it when we were introduced to it. So we used to do presentations all across Canada with this one product. And within 3 years, I had earned a 6-figure income. It took a little bit of time, but I was happy with that because I started from ground zero financially and had never done this before. I listened to my upline, Debbie Schneider. You might know her, and if you don't know her now, you will know her. And matter of fact, she lives in Mexico part-time. And she had horrible acne as well. So between the two of us, we just believed that this product was going to change lives, just like we believe in our products that we have today, which do change lives as well. And so Skincerity is extremely unique. There's nothing else like it in the world. It's the world's only breathable barrier for your skin. So I don't know if you want me to talk anything else about it.
Wow.
Ricia?
Well, I think that's an amazing testimony. I'm just watching the time. I think we could do a whole seminar just on
Good,
Skincerity.
absolutely. Yeah.
Russell is in the crowd with us and he works at a bakery in Langley. And he had talked about that they keep it in the first aid cabinet for burns when people are taking the items out of the ovens.
That's right.
Yeah. So I tried it. I had a gouge on my finger for my kitten and overnight it healed.
Yep.
Crazy. And I'm doing it on a big scar on my leg. Yes, sorry guys, I do come with damage. But I put on a scar on my leg and it's gone by about 60-70%. And that's only about 5 days of using it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, great. So tell us about the drops. Your company was bought by Eric's, that eventually was bought by Partner Co. How did you feel about the merge then, and how do you feel about it now?
Well, we were a little shocked at first, but our company was actually the company that came in with Elite. So we were already start working into the health and wellness space. And Elite is an amazing product, still is. They changed it a little bit. But so we were working our way into the health and wellness space. So when we got these other products through RX, through now that's Partner Co, we were excited because we were ready. You know, people are today, and this was prior COVID, we're looking for health. You know, as people age, that's one of the things they're looking for. So yes, they were still interested in good skincare, no doubt about it. But people we found were all looking for health solutions. So when we were introduced to Slenderize, it was one of the first products. The shakes came along as well. But we all started at one time on Slenderize program. And I'm not going to lie, but we didn't have as much training and information on Slenderize as we do today. So we kind of all dabbled. Some people did really well with it, followed the program, followed the booklet. But now it's so much more exciting because there's so many more testimonials. We have so many people training on it and sharing why they work, how they work. And so I started them that very first time I tried them, and I lost a little bit of weight. But last year, when we started doing these 30-day, 28-day challenges, then I really went for it. Like, I'm like, okay, this is enough dabbling. I know this product works. I just have to focus, be disciplined, and do this. And so within 2 months, I had lost 30 pounds. And that was last year, last June, I believe. And I have not gained not 1 pound. Now, have I lived life? Oh yeah. I went on a cruise. I turned 60. I was living in Mexico for a couple of months. I've been living life, but I still know how to eat properly, right? And not overindulge, like I was doing prior. And so this is what I love about the Sunrise program is if you just keep the lifestyle up, once in a while I do the drops. Once in a while I do the drops just because I love them so much. I actually crave them, because they balance your body so much, right? So that product is the game-changing product, like Skincerity was with us with Nucerity. Still love Skincerity, still use it all the time, but I love that I can help people in so many different ways now when it comes to their overall health and wellness, of course, skin being one of them.
Wonderful. Wow, that's great. That's so great. It's great to talk to you as a pioneer, because we all came on board when everything was already set up and so easy for us. So, the old school network marketing, make a list, get on the phone, make a call, invite people to a meeting or a Zoom or whatever. And now the new school with the system of growth where we post testimonies on Facebook. How has the system of growth worked for you?
Oh my gosh, it's simple. I used to travel from coast to coast. One year I went to Ontario 13 times flying.
Wow.
And did presentations in little towns, big cities. It was exhausting. I put every dime that I made back into the business with all the travel I was doing. This is just phenomenal. You post on Facebook. I've had people reach out to me that I haven't talked to in 40 years. What are these drops? And here's the cool thing about it. You don't know they're watching you half the time. They're not liking or commenting, a lot of them. But next thing you know, you see in your inbox, tell me about these drops. Where do I get these drops? How do I get these drops? So I love this system of growth. And, I was a little bit leery at first. I'm going to admit, I'm going to be very transparent here about posting twice a day. Because I thought, oh, really? Does everyone really want to see this twice a day? Like, what are my friends going to think? And then after listening to the IPA calls in the morning and hearing everybody's excitement and success, I'm like, okay, that's it. I don't care what other people think. They're not paying my mortgage. They're not paying my paycheck. I'm just going to do it. And since I've been doing that regularly, I've had nothing but great results. So I think it's just fantastic. I love it when new people come and take a look at our company and they ask, well, how do I do this? And we can just plug and play them into this system that works every single time. Just like the drops. They work every single time if you do them as directed. And it's the same thing with the system as growth. It will work. I always tell people, just don't give up. Keep doing it, but do your follow-up. That's huge. If you don't do your follow-up, then there's no point, right? So yeah, I love it. It's fantastic.
Would you agree with the system of growth that it's attainable to anybody to achieve ultimate with $2,100 of profit in their first month?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. Again, and I think people get worried, oh, I don't have a lot of friends on Facebook or that. But people are looking, people are diligently looking for solutions. So yes, I 100% agree that that is possible.
Sloan, it has been such a pleasure talking to you tonight. Thank you so much for coming on board and being our special guest. I'm so gracious, so appreciative. We're going to continue with our presentation and wrap it up. Thank you again.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Another great testimonial. I just love doing these calls because I never know what I'm going to hear. So as we're wrapping up, you're probably been thinking, hearing the testimonials, learning more about the products. Who do you know, your coworkers, your sisters, your cousins, your wife's sister, that suffers from this? Anybody out there over the age of 30 is likely going to tick off a minimum of 3 to 5 to 7 of these circles. We have a lot of people to help, and I just like you to think about it that way. And that was my same approach with Facebook. I thought, I'm not much of a poster, but you know what? I need to help some people. And I've helped a lot of people. I'm so grateful for it. So think about this Christmas. Who on your list could benefit from the drops? You have an opportunity to purchase wholesale. Give the gift of health this Christmas. So now in wrapping up, I'll be asking you, and you could put your answer in the chat box. Listen to all 4 options. Are you a 1, 2, 3, or 4? Number 1 is I want the drops and I'm prepared to pay extra and buy retail. Number 2, I want the drops and would love to become a brand partner or customer, so to speak, so I can save some money. Number 3, I want the drops as a side gig and I'd love to become a brand partner so I can not only save money, but earn as well. Or number 4, I want the drops and I would love to become a brand partner so I can save money and earn big. So put your answer in just 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat so we can have an idea where you're at. I do invite you to participate in number 4, of course, because it's absolutely changed my life in the last 6 months. Live the dream and enjoy that time freedom. So like Cien with his brand new grandchildren there, enjoy the time freedom in a body you love and financial stability, and join this great community because we're so friendly and you become a member of the family in no time. Enjoy the luxury experiences. Enrolling is easy. It takes as little as 5 minutes. Again, for the Canadians on the call tonight, we only have another few short hours to enjoy the free membership. And now is the time to become a brand partner today. It's that easy. I'm going to say thank you again to our testimonial sharers, Shelley and Dave. Thank you so very much. To our special guest, Sloan, thank you so much. To Penny for managing and opening the room for us tonight. And especially to our guests for being part and our grand partners who supported this meeting. We're going to stop the recording. If our guests would like to hang out with me to answer some questions, that would be so awesome. And for any guests that are in the house with us tonight, I encourage you to ask your questions. And we're going to stop the recording now.